she slapped the out of me, like for real. And you get a moment where I go, woo! And I stayed in it.
It was so loud. And I thought, oh my God, I really smacked him like hard. And I'm so sorry. And I said, Tay, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And I was thinking, he is not good.
I was pissed. I was like, I'm never gonna work with her again. You know, how unprofessional.
Y'all can say whatever you want about Taraji P Henson, but one thing she has always done is stand her ground when she feels disrespected. If she believes someone in the industry has done her wrong, she is not the type to stay silent forever. That's exactly why her recent response caught so much attention. After Nia Long publicly showed support for Taraji speaking out about pay inequality in Hollywood, Taraji made it clear she wasn't interested in the praise. To her, the support felt fake, especially considering their past. And according to Taraji, that past was far from pleasant. Taraji rarely speaks openly about conflict with co-stars or issues she's faced on set. So when she does finally say something, it's usually because the situation hurt deeply or crossed a serious line. This wasn't just a small disagreement or a misunderstanding. This was something that left a lasting impression. And the fact that Taraji chose to address it now tells you how real it still feels to her. Nia Long, on the other hand, has been in the industry for over 3 decades. She's a familiar face and a respected name, but she's also carried a reputation that hasn't always been flattering. Long before she ever stepped onto the set of Empire, people in Hollywood whispered that she could be difficult to work with. This wasn't something that started with Taraji. It was something that followed Nia throughout her career. During her peak years, Nia was often cast in similar roles. She played girlfriends, exes, wives, or love interests more times than many can count. While she did land a few leading roles in films like Love Jones, Fatal Affair, The Secret Life of Bees, and even a part in the Michael Jackson biopic, the majority of her career consisted of supporting roles. Many people believe she wanted more. She wanted mainstream recognition on a bigger level, and it never fully happened the way she hoped. One project she reportedly believed would change everything was Alfie, the movie she did. Alongside Jude Law, Nia thought that film would open major doors for her in Hollywood. Instead, it flopped at the box office. After that, word began circulating that she grew resentful, especially toward actresses who started receiving the attention and opportunities she felt she deserved. There were moments when Nia openly voiced frustration about roles going to other women. People still remember her comments when Zoe Saldana was cast in Avatar. Nia questioned why she wasn't even considered for the role, saying she had also been passed over and felt overlooked. While she praised Zoe's talent, the message underneath was clear. She believed she should have had that opportunity too. She also allegedly made comments years ago about Halle Berry and Queen Latifah, suggesting that more black actresses deserved work, and implying that Halle should have done more to help others rise. Some even claimed Nia felt disappointed in Halle for not pulling other black women forward in the industry. Whether all of this was taken out of context or not, the pattern remained the same. Nia often expressed frustration about where she stood in Hollywood. There were also rumors that she wanted Drew Barrymore's role in Charlie's Angels, and felt blackballed when she didn't get it. All of this built an image of someone who felt sidelined and bitter about it. So when Taraji P Henson's career began to take off in a major way, people weren't surprised to hear that Nia allegedly had opinions about that too. According to industry chatter, Nia didn't believe Taraji deserved the opportunities she was receiving. She reportedly questioned why Hollywood embraced Taraji so strongly and felt threatened by her success. So when both women ended up working together on Empire, tensions were already brewing before the cameras even rolled. During Season 3 of Empire, Nia joined the cast in a recurring role as Lucius Lyon's ex, a powerful and dangerous character named Juliana. Her character was written to go head-to-head with Cookie Lyon, Taraji's iconic role. Nia was partly brought onto the show because of her friendship with Terrence Howard, but once she arrived, things reportedly went downhill fast. Sources claim Nia carried herself like she was the biggest star on set, despite being a guest character. She allegedly showed up late to filming repeatedly, causing delays. The situation became so frustrating that producers had to use stand-ins so Taraji and Terrence could rehearse without her. When Nia did arrive, she would reportedly head straight to hair and makeup, and was described as rude and distant toward the crew. If she disliked how her hair or makeup looked, she allegedly made things difficult for everyone involved. Crew members were said to be stressed and uncomfortable, just trying to do their jobs while dealing with her behavior. Eventually, the hair and makeup team filed a formal complaint, something they had never done before, even with major stars like Demi Moore, Alicia Keys, Kelly Rowland, and Naomi Campbell having guest appearances on the show. Things reached a breaking point one day when Nia arrived especially late. Another actor reportedly confronted her and asked why she was always running on Black people time. That comment set her off. Nia became furious, and the set reportedly went quiet as everyone tried to calm her down and move forward. That's when Taraji allegedly stepped in and made a comment asking Nia why she was so angry and whether she was on her period. Some believe Taraji was trying to lighten the mood, but instead, it made things much worse. Nia took it as disrespect, and Taraji wasn't backing down either. What people need to understand is that Taraji has always been protective of the people she works with, especially crew members. She's spoken openly about starting her career as an extra and being treated like she didn't matter. In her book, she talks about being told certain privileges were only for bigger stars or Union A. Because of that experience, Taraji makes it a point to treat everyone with respect. So when Nia came onto the Empire set acting superior, Taraji wasn't having it. At one point, Taraji reportedly reminded Nia that she was the lead star of the show and that Nia was second on the call sheet. That didn't sit well with Nia at all. According to a crew member, her ego was bruised, and she refused to film scenes with Taraji after that. Producers were forced to shoot scenes separately and work around the tension. It wasn't just about the crew anymore. Both women wanted control, and both had strong personalities. Toward the end of the season, things calmed down slightly, but the damage was already done. By the time season 3 wrapped, it was clear Nia wouldn't be returning. But even then, the drama didn't end. There were reports that she threatened to sue the production because of how her exit was handled. Traditionally, when an actor finishes their final scene, the assistant director announces it, and the crew applauds. When Nia wrapped, that didn't happen because the assistant director was busy helping Terrence Howard with an allergic reaction. Nia allegedly claimed the goodbye was written into her contract and said she would sue. But according to insiders, there was no such clause. Later, when stories came out about her behavior, Nia denied everything and insisted she was always professional and respectful. But when so many people tell the same story, it raises questions. That's why Taraji rejecting Nia's public support hit so hard. To Taraji, it wasn't love, it was performative. And she wasn't interested in pretending otherwise. At the end of the day, this isn't just celebrity drama. It's about respect, accountability, and how women are treated behind the scenes. Taraji spoke her truth, and whether people like it or not, she earned the right to do so.
Of a challenge as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, she was a challenge up here a little bit.
She was, yeah.
Nia didn't want us to record her or nothing.
Nia even tried to get ahead of the situation, and she said,
We open doors for brown girls to be exactly who we are, and that's beautifully complicated. And so it's been a blessing and a curse because here's what I do know. Nia Long knows her light. Nia Long knows her makeup. Nia Long knows her hair. And you probably can't talk me into something else unless you show me. If you want to call that...
All she really did was confirm what people already suspected. She showed that she is strong-willed and unapologetic about it. She made it clear that she isn't interested in being flexible unless someone works extremely hard to meet her standards. And yes, that kind of attitude can definitely make someone difficult to work with. So it's not hard to understand why Taraji still feels the way she does. The internet hasn't let Nia slide either. People continue to call her out. And it's worth noting that when the same stories come from many different people at different times, it's hard to believe everyone is lying. You can even see the tension in her body language compared to the rest of the cast. She often comes across as entitled and overly diva-like. I'm fully on Team Taraji. She's not only talented but also respected for how she treats others. Nia may be attractive on the outside, but her attitude seems to need some work. What do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye baddies. Speech balloon sparkles.